Hello, this is my PS4, and I'm going to be doing something a little different today. Going to do some, there we go. Some King of Fighters 98, the Neo Geo version in King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match on PS4. And it is, of course, a port of the PlayStation 2 version. I have the PlayStation 2 version, the Japanese one, anyway. I'd have to get out my Japanese PS2, which isn't set up right now. But the reason why I'm playing this one instead of that one, this PS4 port, is because, well, it was something I actually didn't like very much at first, which is that this version... Oh yeah, the start button is the touchpad, rather annoyingly. The start button, oh, let's start, blah, blah, I'm repeating myself. This version, actually, the best way to explain this is to show you. Sure, okay. Yeah, that's good. This is actually a good stage to illustrate it, too. Okay, you notice the characters have gray shadows behind them. On the Neo Geo couldn't do transparent effects, so the way it achieved shadows was to flicker a solid black shadow every other frame. So the shadows were kind of flickery looking, and I think it looked better on a cathode ray too, where there was a little bit of natural after image and it sort of blended itself together a little bit. But on today's modern, sharp, high refresh rate monitors, they look pretty flickery. So this version, not the PS2 version, but this port of the PS2 version, put in a little frame interpolation or frame blending or frame ghosting or whatever you want to call it, where, and you can actually see this when I throw a punch too, you can see two frames at once. It renders the current frame and ghost image, a 50% transparent image of the previous frame, or something like that. And by doing that, they are able to turn the flickery black and white shadows into a transparent, an actual transparent effect. It does have this weird ghosting thing, which is a little strange, but it's not a game breaker. Now, KOF 98, the flickering shadow thing is a little important because, unlike, say, KOF 2000 and most of the other Neo Geo KOFs, I think, where the shadows were drawn down below the screen from the characters, in 98, in some of the stages, the shadows, I think they just wanted to have this, be able to have different directional lighting on the scene, basically, or at least simulate the effect of it. So they wanted to have a foreground light here, so to give that impression, they had the shadows draw upwards, so they're pointing into the screen from the characters. So they're more visible here because, you see, normally the power meters block a lot of the flickering shadow. You actually, most of the time, the shadow is mostly behind the power meter, so you don't really have to see the flicker directly. But in stages like this, it's not blocked by the power meter very much, and you do get more of the flicker. So that's, nobody really cares about this except people, weirdos like me, who have gotten sensitive eyeballs from doing stupid stuff. So that's why I'm playing this version, because it's less flickery. Was there another reason? Nah, that's probably it. It probably has another frame or so of input delay, but I don't know. I haven't checked. Let's see. Oh, and the other thing you can do in the Neo Geo version in Ultimate Match is to turn off the display. Well, you can turn off super meters by turning off power gauge, and you can turn them off separately for player 1 and player 2, which is sort of interesting. You can turn off the power gauge, and you can also turn off the display of the power gauge, which is what... Now, I thought I turned that off. Does it not save this? I'm confused. I'm not sure which way is which. Is on, off, or off, on? Because I want the display of... Jeez. Well, let's try that. I thought I saved... I don't know. Maybe I screwed it up when I tried setting it before. Or maybe I didn't load. Was that my problem? No, it's not, because my other settings are there. Alright. Light kick is on... square, that's correct. Light punch is on X. Strong punch is on I think that's right. Strong kick, no, that has to be R2. I don't know. I'm using a joystick with... Actually, my buttons are scrambled around on the joystick because I had to position them manually to work with the Neo Geo, the Brook adapter for Neo Geo, the, what do they call those things? The super converter or whatever. So I sort of manually rearranged the buttons on my Hori Real Arcade Pro 5 arcade stick. So they're in a weird order. Well, I better check and see if I got that right. Let's check it this way. Sure. You notice the interface is pretty flashy, especially between rounds where all the interface elements sort of flash on and off screen, which is... Okay, did get there. Yeah, I got it wrong. Oh, well, okay, so the other thing I got wrong is I got display cut wrong. So I wanted to turn the power meter display off and keep the light meter display on, but I got that backwards. You notice I've turned off because I turned off the power meter actual specials in the use of the power meter, it says power off, but it keeps it... It should just turn off the display when you turn off supers, but it doesn't. It's a little silly. But you can change that if you do it right and you don't forget how this stuff works. So, display cut. I'm not cutting the display and turning the display cut on for the life bar. I want the life bar on. That's how they've reasoned this out, I guess. And the power meter off. Okay. On, off. Alright. I was sort of tempted to turn the time display off because the last 10 seconds flicker, but if I turn that off, I can't tell when time's running out, and I've done that before, and it gets a little irritating. And controls, I need this there. Alright, we should be all set. I've got this on difficulty 8, which is probably asking for trouble. That's the difficulty I play 2000 on Neo Geo, but I'm less familiar with 98 at this point. It's been a while. But we'll see. So, normally I would let Roulette pick a team for me, but I thought I'd start out by playing characters that aren't in 2000, since I've been playing 2000 a lot. I want to play some different characters. One thing I really like about 98 is that, well, and in Ultimate Match it's even double, but in 98 each character has 4 different colors, and I'm not sure if those are mapped to the default buttons or to my reassigned buttons. It's probably messed up, but whatever. I'll just hit the heavy punch button and see what that gives me. So let's take Saisyu. That's Kyo's dad, by the way. Who else was I gonna take? Oh, Daimon, who is sort of a big... Oh, that's Joe. Get a grip. There we go. They both have headbands. Yes, it's very confusing. Goro Daimon is not in 2000, which to me was a big omission. That's a bummer, but at least I can play him now. And finally, I wanted to play... No, not him. There we go. Yashiro, because I think... I don't know. It seems kind of cool. And here you press the... What button is it going to be? Select button? No. Touchpad? No. Start button, select button. Oh gosh, what beat that me? The PS4 doing something? How do you... Oh, there it is. So it is the touchpad. So you can check the relationship between the characters. In 98, all the characters have relationship to all the other characters. All these characters are neutral to each other, so it doesn't matter what order you play them in. But you'll see some characters like each other or dislike each other, and that matters because I think they pass more or less health to each other if they like or don't like each other or something like that, or they won't assist each other. But I think it's the health thing. I think it's the advantage health regain you get when... Wait a second. I don't remember. I forget. Anyway, I'm not going to let that influence me. I like this stage. This is one of my favorite KOF stages. It's funny because I played a lot of 98 when I first started this channel, and see, the frame interpolation is really takes a little getting used to. It looks a little like motion blur almost. And it could be that it's gonna bug me more than the shadow flickering. And probably what I should just do is play the actual PS2 version with the power meters on and blocking the shadows. It still wouldn't help in a stage like Korea. So you see in this stage the shadows are rendered downward as they are in most NEOGEO KOFs. Shirley is not in 2000, so I'm not very familiar with her. Oh, she's just going to stand there and dance apparently. And I don't know how to play Saisyu at all. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, so feel free to make fun of me for mispronouncing his name. Shirley's just standing there. Is this standard for Stage 1 AI and KOF 98? I forget. There's the flashy timer. Probably should turn that off. Well, we'll see how annoyed I get by it. There's another flashy thing when you get a combo, which fortunately I'm bad at combos, so I don't get it very much, but the combo counter flashes on and off when it appears. Whoa. One UI thing I like is that it shows the names of the defeated characters. It keeps them there. In KOF 2000, they're removed when a character is KO'd, and that I would rather be able to see what the names were. I guess it's a little harder at a glance to tell who is still there and who isn't, because it's a sort of slight color difference. But I do like having the KO'd name still there. And of course, the big thing is that characters who are not in the match at the moment are actually hanging out in the background. That is super cool. So the relationships, of course, are still the same for my side.
Here we go. Lady, go.
Oh. This version, with the double port I'm playing right now, probably has a couple more frames of input delay than 2000 on the Neo Geo, which is what I'm playing otherwise, so I guess I'm gonna take a little getting used to. Not that I'm really good enough for it to matter. Oh, it's going right through my... Yeah! I'm bad at uppercuts as anti-airs, so when I get one, I'm super happy. Oh no, I went right into that, didn't I? Ah! I was hitting the wrong button on my arcade stick. How embarrassing. And I choked. Now, this game does have Billy, and I hate Billy. So that's not so great. Oh no, I forgot. I'm not sure how that throw actually works. You just have to pump the button a lot. Who else has it? There's somebody else who has a throw like that. Oh, it's what's his name? The drunk guy. Oh. Ah, dang it. I gotta do his D button throw. There we go. Ah, Yamazaki is not in 2000, so I'm pretty rusty on fighting him. Ah, you snatcher. One of Daimon's trademark moves is that he can grab people off the ground and chuck them. I forget the command for that, and maybe that's for the best. I'm bad at command throws, but I would kind of like to know what that is. There it is. So that's a quarter circle forward and punch. I'll stop doing that. I find Billy really annoying. I admire that he is an anti-smoking campaigner. That's good for him to do, but he's a very annoying guy to fight. Oh gosh. And he may be ending my little run here. Oh man, he was the whip before whip. I find whip super annoying. So basically they replaced Billy with whip in 2000. Oh, no, this is not going well. I don't remember how to play Yashiro at all. I guess I could have picked Orochi Yashiro, couldn't I? Yashiro, I don't even remember how to say his name. Alright. But I forget what Orochi Yashiro's deal is. So we'll just do regular Yashiro. I don't really like the victory portrait art. Is not very good. I like this art here bothers me less. Even though that's not super good. I'm basically spoiled by the character art in 2000 is some of my absolute favorite in the series.
Lady, go!
But I do like some of the actual sprites in this game better, especially Chin. Chin in 2000, he has this baggy, blousey thing that he's wearing, which is just silly looking and makes him look just billowy and boring. Whoops. Oh man, I'm still having my Kensu problems. I've developed a real problem fighting Kensu lately. I don't know what it is, and in 98 he even has fireballs, which makes him even scarier. I think what it is, at least in 2000, part of it is that he has these real flaily attacks where he'll just keep flailing his arms or something and just keep hitting you unless you're smart enough to block, and I am stupid enough not to block a lot of the time. I love how Yashiro's dancing back there. I mean, sort of. I love the mule here. This is another very, very cool stage. Oh! But see, Chin's vest outfit here is so much better than the billowy thing they gave him in 2000 or whenever he got that. Ah! I recently decided not to play Chin anymore in 2000. He's very slow, and I don't remember if he's that slow. I knew he was going to get me if I stopped, but I wanted to stop because I was tired of jumping away. How did I miss that? Ah! Uh-oh, that's not good. This game does not tell you what stage you're on. I got used to that in 2000. I like Athena's outfit here, too. Forgot about that. In 2000, she has a very different costume. She still has that nasty kick, though. That dive kick. Ah! The uppercut, of course. Oh. Oh no! Oh, I thought she got... I don't know how I thought she got me, but that was awesome. She teleported right into a grab. So, thank you, Athena. I didn't think I was going to get out of that match. Oh boy. I really dislike Choi. Alright, Kyo's daddy. We gotta find some way to deal with... No, that's not it. Don't do random uppercuts. Light kicks up. Working alright, but slowly. Ah. Oh, that was lucky. I don't think that throw would have worked in 2000. This is not one of my favorite stages. I do like the cat. But, well, I guess we're just gonna time him out. That'll work. But it's very... the basic layout of the stage is very sort of flat against the plane of the screen, which I always find to be kind of boring. And I suppose the pillars just don't really work in perspective, and I don't really like the mirrored floor. Even with the interpolation here, it's still a little flickery. Wow, I forgot I was fighting Chang. Chang is Chang is a beast.
3,
I do like the time of day change. That's nice, a nice touch. Oh, and I forgot that the floor is not reflective at different times. But you've got this cool sort of light effect. There's the cat still. Oh, I did the wrong throw. Oh, he threw me. What the dickens? Oh, clock. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. This is not going super great. Oh, that was really bad. Well, we're in a hole again, Yashiro. Actually, were we in a hole with... Well, he's gonna have to do good. I love that throw. That is an awesome throw. I forgot about that. I guess I need to play more 98. Whoa. Is that a custom intro between Yashiro and Kim? Yashiro's just got cool moves. That's all there is to it. Oh no. There was a combo counter that flashed as it disappeared. Oh, shoot. Man, he is just sweeping people out of here. See, like that drawing is just not great. His face is kind of mushy. His abs are lumpy. My boy Yashiro needs some flat abs. That's what I'm saying.
Lady, go!
This is a stage that I really got tired of. I'm not sure why. Maybe I start to feel slightly nauseous on the rocking boat. I don't know. I don't really like the brownish color of the boat that is the ground color. It's sort of like the other stage that I really don't like in 98. Wow, Denny Morrow is not impressing there. The other one I don't like is the Japanese shrine stage, the sort of abandoned shrine in the forest. And that one is a very muted colored stage and just sort of depressing. Maybe that's what I'm... Oh, I forgot about that move. Maybe that's what's bugging me about this stage, too, is that the muted color from the old boat. Oh! I'm surprised that connected, actually. Dang, go Saisyu. Oh no, not that. That's not a good move. I don't really remember ever being able to do much with Saisyu before. I do like how the setting of the river you're traveling along changes, so that's got to be a custom intro between the two of them. Father and son. Oh, I suckered you, son. Oh. Whoa, I just beat your whole friggin' team, kid. Thought I taught you better than that. And like that art, it's got a certain sassy style to it, but it's also kind of grotesque. Ah, I forgot about this too, the Shingo mid-boss. And I think you have to fulfill... There's some kind of requirement to get it? Oh, and we go back to Korea.
Bomb.
That's interesting.
クールに行こうぜ慎吾
So it's a lot like the Kula mid-boss fight in 2000, I suppose. Now, I forget how strong Shingo is. Well, that's interesting. This game tells you when it's got a... It actually spells out when he gets a critical hit, and that's supposed to be Shingo's deal, is that he scores more critical hits than normal. And critical hit, I think, just does more damage. But don't take my word for that. Well, Shingo was not that tough. Man, Saisyu was awesome, at least so far. Okay, so there should be at least one more normal stage. Yeah, oh yeah, it's probably at the shrine. It seems like I always fight this team at the shrine. And see, I really hate the shrine, and the shrine is the last stage, but sometimes you get to go to one of my favorite stages instead, which is the train yard. The train yard is an amazing stage, and it's sad to me that I almost always get this ugly stage instead of the train yard, or actually, it's the train yard or the US basketball court, which is a cool stage. So both of those stages are awesome, but I always seem to get to this stage, which I really don't like. Oh, I did the wrong move. I whiffed the fireball, and he did not. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it got me. That was a long last second. I at least got one little hit on him, but he still has a health advantage now. Oh, get off me, old. I'm doing everything wrong. Oh, I did the wrong throw. That doesn't actually do that much damage, does it? Oh, nice. Wrong one. If I'd done the right throw, he would have been dead. Oh well. I do like this stage, this round of the stage has a cool background. I thought that changed a little. Now Hyder and I don't remember. He's not in 2000, and he has all kinds of nasty moves. I hate the one where he grabs my head and spins around my neck, and yeah, Hyder and I was definitely not looking forward to fighting. I hate all. He's got the health steal. Oh, Hyden is so brutal. I can't stop him. Jeez. Well, this is bad. Stop showing off, Yashiro. It's such an awesome throw. It's an awesome throw too. Oh, dang it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Dang it. Oh, dang it. I was doing well. Oh. Shoot. For a second I thought I was going to be able to pull this off, but he got a lot of damage in on me at the end. Nice water bottle. Alright. Wow. No. Well, I got a lot farther than I thought I would. That was the finals, basically. God, that's a terrible drawing of Takuma. Or Takuma, I don't know. Hooray for me! Oh, I can't turn continues off. Oh, start button is not start, it's the stupid touchpad. Why? Why? Let's see. There is no setting to turn. Oh, no, keep that there. There is no continue off, is there? That's weird. Well, poo. Well, we'll give it one more shot. This time I'll try the heavy kick button. Well, that's not doing it. How about the one next to the heavy kick button? Well, how about light kick button? Okay. Because it's probably mapped to the face buttons, so that was square I just hit. We're also going with. Wait a second. I'll use my. There we go. This brown color for Yashiro, or Yashiro, Saisyu. Knock it off. I forget everything Chris does. This whole team is not in 2000. Except some as strikers. I don't know if, is there a Yashiro striker? There's definitely... I think there's a Shirmi striker. There's definitely a Chris striker. I forgot who I was. Why are you allowed to have my character on your team? Oh no! I like how he just stood there obligingly. Jeez, man. Oh, I keep whiffing fireballs. Why? Wait a second. Why does it start off with throws? That's weird. Cranium press? Okay. Well, fireball is quarter circle, so I don't know why. Half circle back kick, huh? Uppercut kick? Well, I should probably try these at some point. Back uppercut punch. Oh, there's uppercut kick. That's kind of awesome. Jeez. The honking. Whoop. Oh, so that's back uppercut. Kick? Wait. What was it? Oh no, it's quarter circle back punch. And the half circle back kick. That's an anti-air, I suppose, but why does he need that if he's already got an uppercut? That's half circle back kick, which is weird because it looks like a punch attack. And the uppercut kick move is ridiculous. It's not fooling her though. This is a pretty smooth color for Saisyu. I do like also how their portrait art changes with the colors. That's cool. I wish that happened in well, some of it does in 2000, I guess. I guess it does, doesn't it? I'll be quiet.
Lady, go!
Whoop. Probably not going to do as well this time, just because I'll take it for granted or something. I just learned a new move, Kim. What do you think? Seems pretty good to me. That was a light version of it. That's the heavy version. That's not working. Regular uppercut is maybe better, but shoot. Yeah. Should have known the heavy version wasn't going to get him. Oh, he blew a kiss? What was that? Does he... Not sure about this yellow color for Goro. Looks like a gigantic buff canary, which is interesting. Uh-oh. There's another Clash of the Titans. Oh. Shoot. Got me with that so many times last time. But this is an earlier stage, so it should be a little easier. Dang it! That was a whiff. Yeah, the canary is not a good color for Goro. I also got tired of the Korea stage after a while. Again, it's kind of flat to the plane of the screen, which is a little boring. And there's a lot of cool stuff in the farther background. And, you know, the sidewalk up in the front here is well rendered. I also like the all the detail of this building on the upper right here. Guy behind the railing and stuff. I like how the boat's rocking the waves. But there was something about it. Maybe it's just that you see it so much because it, along with the China stage, which is probably another reason why I got tired of the China stage. It's one of the first. What am I doing? Oh no! Oh, my uppercut kick move failed me. Dang it. Oh, I forgot about that. I want to do fancy moves. Yeah. That little truck there is cute. And I do like the buildings in the background, far background on the left. And that shrine up on the cliff on the right is cool. So I'm not... It's really just the sort of some of the parts of this stage that I guess I got tired of. It doesn't feel like it has much atmosphere exactly. It's just kind of noisy and has a bunch of stuff in it. Ow. Giant Canary snuck that one out. I have trouble against Yuri in 2000, but maybe I never found her that scary in 98. In 2000, she's super fast, just does a ton of jabs. I don't remember if she does that in 98. Well, that didn't go well. Now we're even on health. Ooh, I don't know if I like this Yashiro color either. It's a little like Junior's first jacket or something. Yeah. Oh no. I don't think Robert has that same uppercut in 2000. Robert is really different in 2000. Oh, thanks for running into that. Dang it. Robert is killer in 2000. The AI always creams me with Robert, and I'm very bad at playing him for some... Well, he's a charge character in 2000. Is he a charge character in 98? I don't even remember. Alright, father-son. Well, I should have tried to pair us up. But if this goes like the last one did, I'll just get to him anyway. Well, the only problem here with Saizyu's color is that it really blends in. That's bad. What the? Shoot. I flailed. I whiffed an uppercut, which would have missed anyway. Yeah, that was smart. By him, I mean. That was less smart. I love Yashiro's little hop. Hopping dance. Well, you didn't get to fight your dad. I'm sorry, I blew it. Ooh. Kyo's a lot different in 98 as well. Hi. Oh, throw. Look how short Goro's sweep is. His strong crouching kick is really short range. Ah. Dang. Okay, this is bad. Well, Benimaru's lose pose is interesting. He lets his hair down. Okay, Yashiro, you gotta dig us out of another hole. Yeah. Look at Benimaru's pose. Long hair. I like that guy beating the rug on the right background. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing in 98. You can pick up from 4 different victory poses. 2000 does not have as many victim poses. I think it's only got 2. And the characters only have 2 colors. Some have 3. They were basically pressed for time finishing 2000. They were going bankrupt. I guess that's the excuse I would give them. Oh! Whoa, that was an interesting whiff. Not sure how to use Yashiro's special moves. Oh, he's not falling for that. Ooh. Oh wow, that match was closer than I was thinking it was. I'm glad I didn't blow that. So these square button colors, I like Saisyu's. Not so much in that stage. Oh, he's gonna blend in this stage at a certain time of day. Well, it's not too bad.
Lady, go!
Okay, now we're against this team. Joe is pretty tough in 2000, except they make him taunt a lot. So it's kind of like he'll give you a few free hits with taunts in a match, which is maybe they did because they made him really tough. Which I still am not used to. I guess because I'm used to him from 98, where he's really not that tough. Like I just crushed Joe, like he wasn't even there. Whereas Andy, I always have had trouble with in 98. And I have trouble with him in 2000. Why do I get hit by that? I love Saizu's throw animations. So I'm just letting it pick random. I think it just picks random win animations, but you can pick which one you want to do if you remember to hit the appropriate button in time after you win the round. I can't keep track of them, so, and they're all for the most part pretty good as far as I remember. Terry, the AI is really bad with Terry in 2000. It really doesn't know how to do spacing with him. You can just kind of range Terry out with fireballs if you have fireballs in 2000. It's really strange. And I didn't think he was that way in 98, and it's looking like I was correct. I think he's actually pretty tough to fight in 98. Oh, wrong one. Dang it. So that roll is quarter circle back kick or half circle back kick? I don't know. Ow. Jeez. Pretty weak Daimon drawing, too. Oh well. Oh, well, here we are, right back in the finals now. Let's see if I can get past these guys.
Lady, go!
And I don't know what determines if you get the shrine or the... U.S. basketball court or the train yard. I need to figure out how not to get the shrine. Hey, check out my new move, Takuma. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you had a fireball. Wow, Takuma just did nothing, almost. I love how he just cracks up. Saisyu, you're so awesome. Why weren't you in more... What other KOFs is he in? I mean, besides, obviously... Well, actually, I don't know. I was going to say, obviously, 2002... but I don't remember what he's in. They figure it was just weird having an adult Kyo, the main character, and his dad is still vibrant and kicking butt too. I hate that. Oh, that was an awesome kick jump. If I do say so myself. No! Okay, you're just gonna camp? I'm camping too. Uh-huh. Scratch my belly. I mean, Hydern is basically made to turtle, so that clock was not to his advantage. Oh, I'm confused right now. God, why am I whipping fireballs from him so much? I blame the input like, oh, so he knows about his own move. Wrong. I was like, I'll just do an uppercut for no reason. Oh no, he's throwing a fireball. I guess I shouldn't have done a random uppercut. That's the kind of stupid stuff I do with uppercuts most of the time. This guy's not too bright about fireballs in general, though. Or anti-airing. What are you doing? There we go. I guess he was playing the long game. The long single round game. Well, maybe he's got a plan here. Let's not do anything foolish. Well, that was a bad plan, Saisyu. That was another bad plan. Alright, so I think this must be the boss now. If it is the boss, I'm going to get absolutely caned. Yeah. Yeah, I never figured out how to fight Dural. Yeah, Dural. What's his face? Ganondorf. No. Rugal, there we go. That's similar to Dural, isn't it? That's suspicious. Yeah, I never figured out how to fight him, and I do kind of like his stage. Oh, I don't like that. Get that out of here. Hello, H.R. Geiger. I mean, they did make him a very memorable boss. Partly because he's super tough, at least as far as I am concerned. But he's also just super badass looking. The stage is awesome. The whole fishnet thing is kind of weird. I like in this stage how this is going to be stupid. He's going to... That's interesting. Is that it? So if you jump up, you can see there's a name in the background, slightly to the right of center. So that was me wasting my health showing that. Yeah, I don't know how to fight Rugal. Wow, yeah, Rugal is ridiculous. I can't fight Rugal. I think I beat him like once and I was shocked, but then again, that was probably on difficulty 3. I love his cat in the background. I like the undersea review. That's all pretty awesome. I mean, a lot of this room is pretty weird. Like, there's just a framed portrait in black. That's pretty weird. Wait a second. There's like a dude. There's a dude sitting in a chair right there or something. Is that like one of the pilot from Alien? Oh, that was nice. I hate that kick of his. Well, I took off way more health than I thought I would. Man, this music is insane. Just send in your chest burster already. Wow, that actually worked. I'm not used to rolling and throwing working on a boss. It doesn't in 2000. Nice job. Yeah. I did a little better than I thought I would. Gall, you're so cool. Well, that was about as successful as I ever imagined I would be. So that was the most I could hope for, and I did it. I'm the best. Oh, thanks. I mean, I could. Nah, I don't continue. I mean, what I used to do, of course, is continue against the boss and then take the thingy that gives you the, you fight him at 1/3 health or whatever it is, just so I could beat him. Have I beat him on difficulty 8, which is what this was? I don't know if I ever have. Probably haven't. Well, that was pretty fun though. Saisyu is awesome. Goro, of course, is awesome. Goro Daimon. And Yashiro's pretty wicked too. So that was good. It wasn't too flickery thanks to the interpolation. And it didn't feel too input delay-y. So that's probably just because I'm a scrub and can't tell. But I can only consciously notice input delay if it's up around like 8 frames or 9 frames, and some KOF ports have been, but this one definitely isn't that bad. So yeah, that was NEOGEO mode in KOF 98 Ultimate Match. On PS4. Well, I won't go out because it's really noisy at my desktop. Cool. Oh yeah, because I'm not online. So thanks for watching that, and I don't know. Let me know if you want to see more KOF 98. I kind of had fun, and it wasn't too flickery, and yeah, I don't see why I couldn't play some more of this from time to time. I guess I was a little worried that it would start to confuse me if I'm playing like the same characters in 2098, so I avoided that this time. We'll see how it goes if I ever do start overlapping characters, but whatever. I used to play like a ton of the KOFs all the time just because I liked them all, and I would probably be doing that now, except my eyeballs are not happy with the flashing effects in so many of them now. Like, there's a super sweet version of 96 and 95 and 94, really, on PS3, the NEOGEO Station versions. And I wish I could play those. They were done by M2, and they have exactly the same input delay as the arcade versions, and they've got, the extra bells and whistles a modern ports should have, like, save game support and all this stuff. They're just really sweet. But they took them off the PSN store, which was really unfortunate. And it was also unfortunate that they had acted like they were going to do just like a ton of Neo Geo games in this Neo Geo Station line that they were doing, but they started off with the oldest games first, so they only got 94, KOF 94, 95, and 96 done, and then a bunch of other games like probably League Bowling and stuff that, maybe not so important, but so they didn't get to, 98 or 2000 or whatever, which was too bad. Yeah, I also have 97 on, well, wait, so they didn't get to 97. I do have 97 on Neo Geo. It came with my Neo Geo just as a bonus that from the auction I won, but that one is too flashy also for my stupid eyeballs. Well, anyway, let's talk about what's next. The plan in Virtua Fighter Land is still in my rotation is Pai-chan in Virtua Fighter 5 quest mode, so that will probably be next. I do want to, I also got a crazy idea to play Kula Daimon solo in KOF 2000 on the Neo Geo, so I want to do that sometime. I've also started to get another hankering to do some more Ryu versus Ken in Third Strike on the PS2 in the versus mode that version has. But I think I'll probably feel like doing Pi next. Of course, if I run out of time or something or upload space, I may do one of those other things for a shorter session. But so lots of stuff I want to do all of a sudden. So that's fun. And again, do let me know if you enjoy KOF 98. And yeah, I don't know. We'll talk again soon, or I'll talk and you can comment, and that would be awesome. Yeah. All right, I am going to shut this down now. Bye-bye.